Oh dear.
Oh my. Oh me, oh my.
Hi, can I live? Hi guys. Hi everyone.
Hello, 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 hello.
So.
Can I touch your cards to move them?
Oh, Jason,
Like
now
out
you
of-
know I spread
no.
out. That's what I do.
Whoa.
I'm a spreader.
Whoa.
I
Whoa.
spread it.
Just let me get my glasses on here.
Where's my glasses? Oh, Jason.
Oh wait, those are your glasses.
Don't scare me. I was like, where's my glasses? Hi, everyone. Missed you guys. I know. It's almost like we took a little hiatus, but we're always here. Hi, Soul of London. Hi, Lady Panther.
What do
Hi.
you mean? What do you mean we took a hiatus?
It
mean,
feels
you've
like
been
it.
here like every day, right? Don't
But
you
it
like go in
feels
person
like
every day?
it. No, something. I think something happened to me after the president. See, Tracy's been MIA. I think something happened to me, guys, after the president, like the week leading up to. Like I think it's been really bad. Like okay. So I think that I've been waiting for this last minute thing with Obama. I was praying that he would pull the rug under from Trump. I get why he didn't. You know, I get, hey, does anybody think Michelle looks pregnant? Is it possible that she's pregnant? She looked pregnant to me.
Really?
Yeah, she kept holding her stomach, but I think maybe it was stomach, like she was sick, knowing that Trump was taking over. She kept rubbing her stomach. I think she was crying. She was holding her stomach, and I think that it had everything to do with the last day.
It's
Trump.
it's a very emotional.
Well, especially
like,
when you have the
just
type of
leaving.
president that walked into the.
Yeah, but you know, I mean, she has been there for 8 years. It's like, you know, she's made a
She looked
home.
like she was crying to me. Did she look like she was crying? No, got sick because of, see, they think like me, it was because of Trump. Right.
Right. I mean, I think it's a lot of things, right? I mean, she's a very emotional.
No, we're evil people. We're evil people on this.
Who's sweet?
Well, me.
Me and those people
Well,
there.
just me. I should wear green more often. Looks amazing. Oh my God! Thank you. Thank you
I was
so much.
complimenting Tracy on her green too.
Thank you. Charma agrees. Oh wait, Kelsey's agreeing with Charma. I'm not sure what that's about, but I'll look at it
It's
later.
like intermixed there. It's like
My favorite, which hasn't happened in a while, my favorite is when they argue, but don't argue because it really makes my nerves bad.
they argue amongst themselves.
Amongst
right?
themselves. Like, I love it, but then it makes me, like, nervous because I can't stand to see people argue. But it's
I'm
really
an
funny.
Uncle. Someone called me Uncle Jason.
Uncle Jason. Aww. Vitali, what country are you from? Vitali 2711. What country?
That looks like Russian.
Trump's speech was decisive.
Divisive. Not
It-
decisive.
No.
It's kind of the other-
Opposite. Divisive. Oh my God. Okay, so I'm going to do a reading on Melania. Oh my God. I feel so horrible for her. She is an abused wife. She's abused, guys. He looks at, can you imagine he does, I'm going to do it to you. Watch this, Jason. Look at me.
Well, someone's saying that
You're about to get abused.
That I lost some weight.
Oh,
Thank you for that.
I think in that shirt it
I
definitely
think
does
white
look
is
like it.
slimming, right?
Yeah, I think in that shirt especially, you look very slimmer.
And maybe I have. I've been
Very slimmer. Tracy, you look great. Oh,
been dieting.
thank you, guys.
No, I haven't been. Well, the holidays are over, right?
Let me tell you something. When my son was younger and he would get out of hand, I used to whisper in his ear and used to be like, you make one more move and I will kill you, right? And then I would look up and then I go,
Oh God.
and that's what Trump was doing with Melania. He's treating her like a child.
And his face would drain of color.
No color. Like, and he would look at me like, and I'd be like,
Yeah.
yeah, that's Trump. Not that I was abusive mom. I'm just saying there's two options with kids. You either kick their ass in public or you threaten them in their ear.
Are you saying she's a kid though? I mean, what was she doing?
He treats her like a kid. He treats her like a kid.
He treats her like a country, right? Like a kid.
Like a country. What are you saying? You're so cute.
No, we're finding out what that means.
Trump, by the way, is going to keep me so busy. You think Saturday Night Live is busy? I'm going to be busy trying to combat everything that Trump is doing. I got to do Melania. I got to do Barron Trump. And I have to tell you, I'm sensitive to special needs children. I'm very, very sensitive. I'm sensitive to children. My sister is special needs. So don't get it twisted, folks. I am not going to be like the Saturday Night Writer that just got suspended. But you did bring up a good point. Could he be homeschooled? That's a good one.
From the White House?
Jason, I don't know. All we know is that in 6 months he's going to wind up at the White House. That's all we know today.
Okay, all right.
But I have to let the cards tell me if she's ever going to make it to the White House.
Yeah, we'll see if that.
And if he makes
happens.
it to the White House, I would think from the White House because he's in regular school right now.
Right.
So the presumption would be from the White House.
When you say regular school, is that like a public school?
No, none of the children went to public school. They went to private schools.
Okay.
But is there something about Barron that maybe Trump doesn't want us to know? And if that's the case, could he wind up being homeschooled? Because Trump is the master of twisting things around. So when all is said and done, he could be like, my son is going to be homeschooled by his wonderful mother. Yeah, Vushiva, I do believe that there is something very special about Barron. And I'm not asking that question, though, because I think it's unfair to do a psychic, I don't like to do a psychic reading on, certain topics, and I don't think it's necessary for me to see whether or not he has special needs.
Right.
I think I want to see, based upon the Saturday Night Writer that just got suspended, because she made a comment that was really, really bad. And everybody was like, the kids are off limits, But let's get something straight, people. People said something about the Obama kids. People said something about the Bush's kids. It's not about Barron. It's about respecting children in general. This isn't about one child. The media has attacked every single one of these kids.
Oh my God. Well, I mean, I'm old enough to remember
every term.
Amy Carter being, savaged.
Really?
By people.
Oh man.
Oh.
What?
Yeah.
Wow.
Little kids. Yeah, the minors, right? I mean, when they're.
Well, and there you go. So let's not make this all about Barron and Trump, people. Back down.
That happened in the 70s, by the way.
When there was no internet.
But the decade that you love.
No, don't say that. You know I don't like the 70s. No. Don't say that. I hate the 70s.
No, I know.
Yeah,
That's
but
why
they
I
don't
say
know. But the way you said it, I have to defend it now.
Okay.
70s are not my friend. I think people were sloppy, dirty. I didn't like bell bottoms. I barely liked the music. On both sides, because there was a difference. There was white music and there was black music. Right. And the two did not blend back in the day.
Wasn't Cool in the Family Gang? No, what was the name of the...
Cool in the Gang, Casey.
Casey and the Sunshine Band.
Oh my God.
That was like the perfect mix of white and black music, wasn't it?
Chelsea Clinton owns a Daily Beast? Really? Did you know that?
Not sure about that.
Okay.
Not sure about it. But
we will investigate.
What is our topic for today?
Our topic for today, Earth, Wind, and Fire. Oh yeah, well that's different. I did like Earth, Wind, and Fire. Reasons. Love me some reasons.
How does that song go, Tracy?
I'm not gonna do it.
Sing it.
You're not
Sing
gonna
it.
get me to sing. No. You missed it the other day. I sang Hakuna Matata.
No, I didn't miss it. I saw it.
You saw it?
Yeah. You and Sean.
Oh, I didn't like the Village People. No. I didn't understand YMCA. Did anybody understand YMCA? I didn't get it.
I thought it was always called Yimka. What am I missing?
I didn't get YMCA, but later I think it was attached to the gays. But I don't think it was made for the gays. I have to ask Sean. When I start talking about gays,
it's like
I got to talk to the expert.
Ask Sean. He's the expert.
But later on, I know it did get attached to the gays. It did.
Well, I mean, the YMCA is the men's part of that organization, right?
But that doesn't make sense to me. So? How is that attached to the gays? YMCA is about the gays?
Well, I mean, what's the lyrics in it?
What?
Young man, you're something, something, something. I don't know the lyrics, but...
Gay from the start. Oh, really? I never understood that. See? 70s.
Yeah, you have to listen to the song. You have to
70s.
Start channeling your inner 70s.
No.
Right? That 70s child.
See? Listen to the
That
song.
is
We're like,
within
listen to the song. It's about getting your life together, which has nothing to do with the gays, right?
I mean, that's apropos for anyone,
But
right?
I think the gays, like, it became part of their mantra at some point. Because then it became cute to watch the guys.
Well,
they would just swing
festive.
their hips from side to side.
Yeah, I mean, it was like watching like a Chippendales kind of...
It was the beginning of Chippendales type of thing for the gays.
Yeah.
I feel bad. I feel like I'm talking about the gays. I feel better talking about the gays when Sean is here. Listen to the lyric. The video about getting yourself together. Don't waste your life. Really? Yay, Jason was singing.
I was singing. I am known worldwide for my voice, my...
Because the members of the group were gay. The gays adopted the song. Didn't know any of that. Are you kidding me? I'm learning today. Chippendales was for women. Yeah, and by the way, I don't like Chippendales. Let me tell you what happened to me once, people. You go to like the Chippendales, right?
No.
I'm telling you.
I have never been to Chippendales.
You go to these Chippendales, and then they go around, they dance, right? But they sweat. And when they sweat, the sweat goes flying into the first row of people. And I got a sweat hit on top of my head once.
Yeah.
I never went back. That's disgusting. I don't need anybody's sweat on me like that. No, I never went back. And somebody I know had sweat in their eye, and they caught herpes in their eye from a Chippendales thing.
That just totally sounds like an urban legend.
No, it's true.
Really? Because
No.
it totally sounds like, something that's just kind of out there on the internet.
I went because all my girls were going, right? And they were like, Tracy, you got to go. You don't feel obligated.
Yeah. Oh, yeah,
You're like,
absolutely.
yeah.
Absolutely.
And then when I'm in it, I'm like, yeah, screaming, yeah. But I have no interest in, like, the stage. I'm just, like, there because I'm trying to fit in with my coworkers that went.
Yeah.
So I'll be like, oh, my God, look at that. But I really don't care.
Yes.
And then sweat flies on my
All of a
forehead.
sudden, you're drenched in sweat, and then it's like, I'm
Never
out of here.
again. I'd
Never
rather
again.
die than go see anything Magic Mike, anything Chippendales. I'm not a Magic Mike type of person. Y'all can be all that. I can't. I'm not doing it. I'm done.
What if you were behind, like, Visqueen or something, like a Gallagher concert?
What's Wait, what?
Gallagher's the guy who smashes the
that's
the
different.
flute and all
Well,
that.
yeah.
And the people in the first few rows, they wear Visqueen.
Visqueen? I don't know what that is.
That's plastic, tarp.
Oh, I would only
that they
do
don't
that
get-
so I could bring my grandson. I think he would like the watermelon splashed on.
So if you're ever in a Chippendales and you see a woman wearing a poncho, like a total rain gear,
Don't do it.
that's Tracy.
Just don't go. And Vivica Fox has some new show that has something to do with Magic Mike. Blech. Throw up. I should really need to see if that show is going to be successful. Let me write that down. You know, I document all of my shows, all of my things I need to be watching. Vivica Fox. Oh, by the way, she blocked me. Vivica Fox blocked me.
So then why would you take the time to even talk about her?
Because I hate her.
Okay, understood.
New show. Will it be successful? Will it, I don't remember the name of it. Will it be successful? I mean, she's actually gotten younger looking. She's actually very pretty now. I said something about her. She made some stupid comment publicly, about somebody. I don't remember who. And then I responded, isn't that funny? Because you can't get over, I think it was about Kenya Moore. And then I responded, and I was like, oh, isn't that hilarious when you can't get over 50 cents? And then she responded to me, and she laid me out. She rammed me.
Right.
And then like a freaking coward, she left. She goes, and you're blocked. I was like, oh, wait. At least let me respond. You can't ram me and not let me respond. So now, this is my revenge, bitch. I will do a psychic review on you.
Readings are by calling us.
She's petty, especially with her. I know, with her obsession with 50 cents. Oh, call us. What happened with the reading?
No, it's like people are asking about readings. It's like if you want a reading, then just call us 818-985-2010.
Her show's already getting canceled?
Already? That was quick.
Me...
Did you do that? Did you like send out some like...
That would make me so happy.
Meow.
Meow.
Some Leo
Hi,
9
lady.
energy.
Hi,
Soul of
Jesus.
London.
Oh,
Soul
I
of
love
London
that.
coming
Soul
through.
of London. Thank you. 818-985-2010. No, it's not. No, it's not. It's not canceled yet. I'll let you know.
Oh, yeah.
50 put that good stuff in her. She's addicted. Yeah, it sounds to me like she's a little addicted to some good stuff that he offered. He can't even take it back now. He can't take it out of her.
It's like Chippendale sweat. You can't wash it off. You can try, but it's so
Charmer, you got them cracking up right now. That was a good one. All right, let's get serious. So I'm going to pull the table back because I want everyone to realize that we're talking as close as we can
Why
get.
don't you just angle it down?
No, it's a visual. I want them to have the visual that when I pull the table back, that's when the reading begins. It's a visual thing.
Okay.
So, let's pull the table back. Oh my God!
The table in my chest there.
Let me see with your chest.
That is true. That is true. Thank you for that.
Paul McCartney. Will he get his catalog back from...
Did you call him Paula McCartney?
Paul McCartney.
Whoa.
Will he get his catalog back from Sony because the bastard Jackson family, those greedy folks over there, the estate, whoever they are, but they're greedy, the whole estate is greedy, who's ever running it, sold it back to Sony.
Yeah.
Why? Jackson made more money. Michael Jackson made more money dead than alive.
Right.
They were filthy, filthy rich, the estate was.
But is it kind of cash now as opposed to later?
I don't know, but common sense, like, call Paul McCartney up. Everybody knew that conflict between Michael Jackson and Paul McCartney.
Yeah, he wanted it. He wanted the
Everybody, sell it to Paul McCartney. Give it back to him. It's his livelihood.
They're
It's like your baby and somebody. Do you guys know that story with that woman, the little 18-year-old girl, and the woman stole the baby, but it turns out they kind of knew it for a couple of years? Oh, that is an ugly story. Do you know about that story? That's an ugly story. Yes.
So specifically, we're looking to see if Paul will get that he'll buy it back from Sony.
Yes. Will Sony let him buy it back? Sony's also a little greedy. Don't get me wrong.
Sony
big corporations are horrible.
I mean, but they can be more savvy that way too.
They also have the money to be more savvy. But you know what? Sony had some problems a few years ago. Don't forget that. They had to fire that VP. Don't forget Sony. You can call again. It was over that hack, yeah. But I'm just saying, maybe it would be nice if they showed some compassion. Maybe they should show the public that they're good people.
Ain't gonna happen.
Okay.
I mean, they're not gonna do it to show people that they're good.
They could. I'm just saying they could. They've already had one scandal.
No, but that's not how it's gonna.
I know, but my point to you is, no company has to survive. There's not a company out there, no matter how powerful they are, has the right to survive. By the way, in California, Time Warner Cable is no longer Time Warner Cable, it's Spectrum. And the Spectrum guy I don't like you.
Who's the Spectrum guy?
Oh, some guy he talks like you should trust me. And then...
Is he like on the advertising of it?
Yeah. I don't like him. Reminds me of Trump. I don't like it, Spectrum. I don't like that guy. Wow. I don't like him. Wow. Get rid of those commercials. I don't like it. You have no right to have one person represent your company with a certain look and think I'm supposed to trust you. No. Make your commercials diverse. Period. Else, you know what? I'm thinking about leaving. Yeah, I think I'm gonna leave you. I don't need you, Spectrum. I was grandfathered in, Spectrum. I don't like it, Jason. Oh, in Spectrum, and trust me is what I kind of hear him saying. I don't like it. Does anybody else have Spectrum in your city, in America? All right.
I mean, this is pretty interesting, you know, because...
No, I specifically said.
It is 4:15. It's because we were talking about Chippendales.
I just need 5 minutes. Yes, please. Thank you. Sorry, guys. What do you see?
What I see, right? And all the cards that I see are actually very positive.
Me too.
You know, they are ones of kind of like reinforcing what it is that you said about maybe them showing that they are like.
I'm getting
good.
it. Yeah.
I mean, with the Sun card and the Hierophant and all that, it is like taking on a benevolent nature, right? Or image. Whether they're wanting to do that just to push an image, right? Whether they are or not, it's still like a good PR moment. And again, it's a collaboration, maybe
a way to, you know, give back the catalog and yet collaborate with him at the same time.
I don't know that his creative energy is at its peak anymore.
But
right?
Maybe that's how this relationship, in terms of his creative energy and Sony, there could be an agreement there where it's like, all right, we'll give it back to you, but this is what we're going to want from you too, because you're going to help build us.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely there'd be strings attached to it.
Strings attached, right. Yeah. I mean, I don't know the specifics.
It would not be a just like a free, okay, give us, you
know,
a billion, you know, $8 billion, $10 billion, however much it would cost. He has it.
This to me is Paul McCartney. This to me is the waiting period. But to the point where all the world is watching this answer. It's not like, you know, Utah, USA. The world is watching this answer. Yeah. And the world knows the history of how this was stolen from Paul McCartney.
Well, he does want it.
He does want it. And I don't see why we should not give it to him. Taro, somebody's talking a different language. Oh, thank you. Thank you for explaining. The money, Sony doesn't really want to, you know, I don't think Paul McCartney seriously has the money to buy back the catalog.
I think he does. Because he owns so much music.
Okay.
Like he owns Buddy Holly's music. He owns like
well, what's a cash cow and what's, you know, inventory?
Well, he wants to have it for personal reasons because
he really does. Right, it is for personal reasons. It. Right.
But it is it's a give and take relationship.
Yes.
I don't know that it's so much about him fully owning it, right?
That could be something that, again, that might be what some agreement. For some reason, though, I'm getting money as one of the biggest issues going on here. Money is a big issue. Maybe Sony wants to price it so high that he can't buy it, or they want to price it so high that it breaks his bank. But I think they're going to be in bed together or in the same house together. Like, I think there's definitely going to be something there where he gets to own the product. I think there's a working relationship. This is a working relationship. This is working.
Yeah.
This is receiving it. this is it taking 2 years, and then all of a sudden we hear McCartney has the catalog. I think the way it's kind of like guys with Tidal and Sprint. I think there's a lot more to that buyout. I'm not quite confident that even though they brought it from Jay-Z for $200 million, I'm not quite sure he's out of it just yet, completely out. But the way Sprint has it is that they took 33% and it's 200 million, and yet I feel like Jay-Z might have his hands, in it somehow still for the next couple of years. I feel like that could happen as a working relationship with.
Well, they still want to be able to make money from it, to milk it, to
Right.
put songs out there that
Right.
are part of advertising.
So could it be that they're like, okay, you know what, we're going to give you the catalog back, but we want 10% of the earnings.
Absolutely. There are strings attached to it.
Really, I feel definitely that there's definitely going to be some strings attached. I think he's going to be happy with the agreement. That's the Empress card. Interesting enough, my final outcome card was what I don't get. It's like he finally gets the catalog, then he dies. And I'm not killing you. I'm just saying you finally get the catalog and you're like sick, and so it's like Sony wins in the end. It's like, oh well, we did put a provision where we get to take it back.
Well, I see the Four of Swords as peace of mind.
Yeah,
too.
That's not the way I see it. Because
Okay.
there's a brick wall here.
Well, I didn't get the Four of Swords. I got the Four of Cups, right? Which
Is that
for
a
me,
black guy, by the way?
it is.
Oh,
It's
love it.
one
I
of
love
the brothers.
any blacks.
there.
One of the brothers.
And
Thank you, Jason.
I see that card as like a card of miracles. All right, it's where one plants the seed there for a solidity within oneself, and then just all of a sudden, it kind of appears, right? Because we're attached to that seed. We see that, we turn the corner and boom, there it is. So.
And Charma made a good point. She's like, I love when you all pull the same cards, and that's interesting because we had a psychic fair the other day. I don't know if I told this story. I've been telling it over and over again. And we had a psychic fair the other day, and we were all at the same psychic fair. And at the end of the day, I had pizza that I wanted to share with you, Jason. But it was at the end of the day, and I know you didn't want pizza, and you went to dinner with your sister.
Yeah.
But I still had a pie. So I went to open it, and this girl goes, oh, that looks really good. And I was like, listen, please take a pie. And so she went to take the pie, and then she went to sit across from me, which I thought was kind of odd. I was like, take a pie. I didn't say this was us eating out at dinner. But she's sitting across from me, and of course God has another reason. In my irritation, God had something else. Mm-hmm. And so she's eating her pie, like we're to dinner together, and she goes, I had a problem with an answer, and half the people said yes, half the people said no. And I said, that's not right. I said, we should all be on the same page.
Right.
So if you're getting half and half, you're left with, you have to make the choice regardless. But like Charma said, I love when you guys pull the same cards. Yeah, because that means we're telling the same story.
I think, too, it has to do with one's own clarity of the situation that they're in. If someone is not completely clear, it's like that energy.
You mean someone meeting the psychic?
Yeah.
All right.
The querent. Their
The
energy.
psychic.
If they're not completely clear on what it is that they're either moving towards or needing
Wait.
an answer for, right?
Wait, does that mean the client or the psychic?
No,
it
the
doesn't
client.
mean every psychic is
No,
good either.
Right, but the client has an energy that they bring to the reading.
Maybe
and
the
if
psychic
their
isn't
energy
good.
is clouded as well.
Maybe the psychic isn't good.
What are you saying?
I'm saying, even if you're a damn bad psychic, you should still come up, if it's a yes or no answer, you should all come up with the same answer.
But what you're saying is that because it was split evenly, it's like the universe is saying, we're not going to give you that answer because that's the journey right there, is you saying yes or no. You knowing for yourself
Yeah.
which way to go.
Yeah, I just thought also that it was disappointing that all the psychics not be on the same page. But I do get what you're saying, because I've had clients at other fairs. This only happens at fairs, by the way. I've had clients at other fairs where they're like, I'm so confused now. And it's like, oh my God, then stop. Stop going to all the psychics. Stop.
Right.
If we're confusing you more, there's a problem. You, the person, should not be coming to psychics. Because a psychic reading should not be confusing.
I hear that. Yeah.
Because I've had clients that I read, and then they go, the other psychic said that too. And I'm like, right, the other psychic is supposed to say what I'm saying. I don't need to know who the person is, but this is now validation that this is your answer. But if somebody's getting the roundabout, the query could be a little off its rocker. The psychic could not be a good psychic.
Okay. It looks like we're wrapping this one up.
Bye, guys. I love when they get quiet, when they get 818-985-2010. Candy, we're leaving now. Join me. Wait, Kelsey, what? Tracy, how much do you do for your readings? It's $35 for 15 minutes, $55 for 30 minutes.
Yeah. Thank you for the hearts. Much love.
818, thank you, Soul of London. 818-985-2010. New Edition movie tonight. Oh, thank you. New Edition. Watch it. It's going to be good. Bye.